Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another extraordinary journey of inner transformation and divine connection with Sri Pranaji. In the last session, we merged with Jyoti of Swami Ramalingam. If you have seen that video, if not, I encourage you to go back to YouTube and watch that again, experience that again. In that session, Pranaji emphasized how important it is to be in a guru's energy. And after you started with our series of Samyama meditation, have you ever thought that we could be in guru's energy from thousands of miles away, from far away, and thousands can do it online together like this? The Samyama transmission has become an extraordinary spiritual experience for whoever is seeking. Now, today we gather for Samyama with our illustrious Mahaavatar Babaji, a beacon of light and wisdom, and who is revered by people all over the world. Get ready to immerse yourself in the profound meditation, transcending the ordinary, embracing the extraordinary. Let your hearts open, spirit soar, and your mind find peace. Let's embark on another sacred adventure with Sri Pranaji. Pranaji, welcome again.
Arul Jyoti. Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody. So, joining today for the another important event spiritually for the whole family of Prana Shakti, as well as a lot of people that watching now throughout the world. Again, Arul Jyoti.
Thank you, Master. Okay. Master, one small deviation. Okay. All of us call you Master. And you are happy to be called Master. Um, you never insisted in being called as a Guruji or Guru or whatever, right? In different spiritual tradition, we see that there is a custom or a practice, or in some tradition there is an people insist that the spiritual teacher be called Guruji, Gurudeva, His Holiness, or Sadguru, etc. Why is it so? And why do you really don't want to be called that way?
Okay, very interesting questions. I think there are many of our students also have this question in their mind. Okay. Now, this is go back to my experience, basically. Okay. While I was in the spiritual trainings and while I'm seeking knowledge everywhere, I found out many of those gurus that I encounter did not really do the teachings or actually transfer the knowledge. Many of them are interested about getting students, interested in getting the number of students, interesting to get disciples. But and most usually what they'll tell you, just follow me, okay? I will you will get it when the time comes, okay? Enlightenment, you just have to follow me. You no need to get enlightenment now. When I come, the time you will get it. It's like that. So there's no definitive answers or anything. And that's okay, one part of that. Okay. Another part of my trainings, as I was trained in the martial arts, right? I was very impressed with the martial art guru or the teacher. Okay. We call them master, we call sensei. Okay. No, because as a teacher, as the master, because martial art is involved something that the students need to have the ability, because they need to face with the opponents and they need to have sparrings, a committee, whatever that you need to do in the martial arts. So that the master dedicated to impart all the knowledge and the training to the students, so the students become competent, okay, and eventually the student become a master also, okay, so they can open their own school, open a dojo to teach others. So the tradition that I find very impressive in the system of martial art is that it actually create a very systematic way where you can transfer knowledge and create more masters, or we call guru, okay. Because of that, right, I like to be a master so that I can train people to become a master, okay. That's always when people call me masters, is remind me, see, my primary dharma, my primary duty was make them a great students, okay, better than me, to explore this in a spiritual world. So I'm talking about master in a spiritual world. So that always remind me. Well, I have very good reverence in the terms of Guruji, Gurudeva, uh, but that's not very suitable for me. But people call me, it's not an offense. I'm okay with that. Okay. But each one need to understand a guru means a person who teach and to remove the darkness and bring the light and give them enlightenment. So calling a guru, Guruji is still okay. I have some reservation. Some student did ask me, should I call you a Sadguru? I said, if you are my disciple, yes, you have a right to call me a Sadguru, because Sadguru is an oath between the Guru, the teacher, and the student, that the Guru will take him until he get enlightenment. So that's between a Guru and a student only. The student called as a Sadguru because there's one Guru that will lead them. But calling that in public, it's not suitable, because let's say so everybody start calling me Sadguru, means what? Am I going to impart them knowledge to enlightenment? Because, for example, if some reporters call me Sadguru, what does that mean? Do he become my disciples and I have taken a oath? No. So there are things that need to be understand the terminology about this. So calling master for me personally is always remind me my duty, my dharma, that I have to make my students equals to me or better than me. And this is something that I can relate with the martial art traditions. So that is the main reasons why, like you said, I feel happy when people call me master, because it's always remind me I'm a master, I'm teaching. Okay, I'm not an object to be reverent or to be bow and all that. Okay, hope that clear the air about what people calling me.
Yes, yes, Master. Thank you. Okay, now the topic that everybody is so
Mm,
eagerly waiting about, Mahaavatar Babaji.
mm,
So many people are looking forward to
mm,
experience the Samyama with him. So many people follow his teachings, respect him.
mm,
Can you please let us know more about Mahavatar Babaji and who are other masters
mm.
like Mahavatar Babaji? Who else do we have?
Oh, Babaji become kind of an icon. I will say primarily because of Paramahamsa Yogananda. Okay. Uh, and he brought up this the Kriya Yoga to the Western world and to the entire world. Before that, he was not really known much. Okay. But Avatar Babaji, in reality, he is an immortal. Okay. Living in Kailash. Okay. And he can appear in the form and formless. That's one of his specialties. And he was a teacher for a teacher, means a guru for a guru. Okay. So things that beyond that a normal guru cannot do, then he will come and take you. under his personal tutorship to guide you to the next level. So that is what the Babaji that I have known. Okay. So he easy to access, but not that easy, because the main qualification for him to access, you have to reach certain level in your spiritual. Okay. And because of that requirement, as he's a guru for the guru, so that certain level of spiritual progress in your life, so allow me to access. And it will not come if your current guru able to impart the knowledge. Only if your current guru not able to cover certain aspect of knowledge that's he may not know, then the Mahaavatar Babaji will come. Not only him, okay. Somehow because it's the Western people only known about Mahaavatar Babaji, then their idea, their mind was stick to that, okay. There are many Siddhas, okay. For example, Swami Ramalingam also is accessible and guide you. Agastya and other Siddhas of the 18, okay. There are many rishis, all of them we can access. My knowledge is expanded because I have access to them, okay, and learning from them. So if you say that only Mahaavatar Babaji, then the statement may be wrong, because everybody else can reach up to his level, okay, and there are many also equal to his level. So I hope that clears some airs on understanding Mahaavatar Babaji, the greatest, and that people can access now, as well as other gurus, other masters like Swami Ramalingam, Agastya, Kagabujandar, okay, and other god like Lord Shiva, Lord Murga, Vishnu, and so on. Okay.
Thank you, Pranaji. Mahavatar Babaji brought Kriya Yoga
Mm.
to the world. And lately, I have been seeing something very interesting or rather strange. Many people claim that Mahavatar Babaji appeared in front of him spiritually, or they came to their dream, etc. And they received Kriya Yoga teaching directly from him. I'm thinking the Kriya Yoga teaching is already happening. The entire curriculum, formal, structural training, everything is there. Why would Mahavatar Babaji reinvent the wheel and teach the same Kriya Yoga to someone else? This is not, I'm not able to connect the dot.
Okay. Your answer for these questions already in your questions. Okay. Now, he teach complete. He not teach halfway or incomplete knowledge. If Mahatar Babaji taught the Kriya Yoga to Itishwara or to Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, that means it's a complete knowledge. And he do not need to reappear again to another person to teach again Kriya Yoga, because it's already known. Okay, it's already documented. We have people's the disciple of Paramahamsa Yogananda teaching Kriya Yoga properly, because it has come properly from Mahaavatar Babaji. But again, for commercial reasons, people like to use all this. I hear a lot of people simply claims, his Kriya Yoga is very special because he got it from Mahaavatar Babaji, something like that. And there are a lot of other people claim. So I've seen many people claims that he was a reincarnation of Agastya. Some even claim that he was a reincarnation of Swami Ramalingam. Now look at this. These are people already enlightened and HSIS things. They have gone to the level where they will not return back to earth. Okay. If they need to do something, they will just tell to one of their followers so they can bring up that information. They need to no need to born again this earth. But somehow for reason that the things that associating with these great gurus, Okay, it's boost their, I don't know, whatever their image, to certify their spiritual level, or whatever. And that's end up that you will see there's so many of these kind of claims, okay, which simply you ask the questions. If the knowledge originally given by Mahaavatar Babaji is authentic, and then he no need to come to again to teach another persons the same things. If you want to come and teach, it will be something even more advanced than Kriya Yoga or the next level of Kriya Yoga, not the same one. So that is more logical things. Okay, I'm talking about logic. Talk about mystical things is a different things, but it's just a logical question that people need to ask. If they ask this question, they can understand that what is happening in the world of spiritual. So that is my humble opinion.
Thank you, Pranaji. I have one last question. Um, Many people participate in the Samyama live, and many people later go offline and see.
Mm,
But we in Samyama in general, we connect to Mahaavatar Babaji as a group.
mm,
But as an individual, if someone wants to connect to Mahaavatar Babaji, how
mm.
can they do it?
Yes, as an individual, if they want to further their knowledge to in spiritual knowledge, in the jnanam, they can connect to Mahavatar Babaji. Not only Mahavatar Babaji, they can connect to any spiritual master of the past to acquire knowledge, acquire certain power, initiation, all that. The way to do it is, first you must be very spiritually clean, okay, have practice some spiritual, and have ability to take out your jiva in your jivatma form and go to the specific location or to invoke him, then he will come. Again, when I said he will come, it's an options, because you can go to him. If he is not ready to see you, you may not able to see him. But eventually, when you have specific intention, because he read your intentions, if he have intention, for example, for experience purpose, deepening your knowledge, or giving you encouragement in your spiritual progress, he will appear and give blessing. Similarly, like what today the Samayama on him, uh, this is we need to talk to him and get his permissions. And I told that please come to give experience to people. He agreed. He also agreed for initiating a mantra that will invoke his blessings whenever people need it. So for that reason, but answer your question, yes, there's a specific, like in the Shakti Enlightenment program, when a student we teach them and they are able to do the Jivatma travel or take out Atma from the body and go meet him. Yes, it's possible.
Thank you, Pranaji. I believe it's now time to take us through the discourses of Patanjali.
Mm.
Could you please?
All right. So let's start with the our continuity on the Yoga Sutras. Okay. Today we are talking about verses 3.35. The specific experience of enjoyment or suffering arise from the intimate mixture of the intellect, sattva, and the self, purusha. This experience exists for the sake of another, the purusha, and from the self mastery comes the knowledge of the self, purusha. Now, this sutra describes the differentiation between observer, okay, and the observed, prakriti or nature, through deep meditative discernment, leading to a realization of the true self, transcending ordinary experience and perception. Okay, there's always two things, right? Meditator and the object of meditations. Now, if I focus my meditation, on the sun. When the sun and the person, me, that is meditating, become one, so that is a merge, that's called Samyama. Okay, so here it is explaining when that happened, leading to a realization of the true self, transcending ordinary experience and perception. Because ordinary experience we see when we see with our sensory, with our eye, or sun is glaring, powerful, emitting lights and all that. But that image, that knowledge limit to up to how our sensory capability. Okay, maybe we will have little bit more, doing experiment with the Hubble telescope, okay, understanding the lights and move on and so on, okay. But to go beyond that, okay, Samayama is the way to do understanding. So the observer, the Purusha, and the observed Prakriti or nature, when it's merged, this is where the knowledge transfers, because you got a direct knowledge, not secondary knowledge or knowledge that come from your inference or from your observations or from your studies. It's a direct knowledge. And sometimes this direct knowledge is very difficult to explain because it's based. Okay. So that's what this sutra is explaining. Then, okay, then we are move on to the next one. Okay, 3.36. Then arise intuitive knowledge, hearing, supernatural, touch, feeling, vision, taste, and smell. From these realizations, the yogi gains supernatural abilities to relate to inner perceptions such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and other sensory perception that transcend normal human capabilities. This is very interesting, okay, because when you achieve your clairvoyance, clairaudience, and other sensory perception, okay, ESP, extrasensory perceptions, okay, that transcends normal human capabilities. I would like to say this, okay. The word, the Tamil word, right, where they say it, mass, okay, Sevai, okay, Sevai means the red planet. It was written 2000 years ago, where even you do not have even binoculars. Don't even talk about telescope. You don't even have a binoculars. Okay, they able to tell that planet is Sevai. Okay, means red color. Okay, and because it's red color, it is have some impact to your blood. Why our blood? Our blood is red. Okay, and what is red means? Is a ferric, means iron. So they have survived doshams. Understanding the people who are having a blood disorders, they call survived dosham. Such an interesting knowledge acquired by the Siddhas and Rishis, 2000 or 3000 or 5000 years. I mean, it's definitely very old. Okay, numbers can be varies, but definitely is very old. How human have this knowledge? Okay, the tools are this. Okay, this is the tools, the Samayama tools, the clairvoyance tools, the supernatural abilities they acquire. So as a person need to go beyond his mental uh, or the sensory limitation, then spiritual is the way that open up a new gate of perceptions. Okay, and the last one is we're talking about here Patanjali stay, right? Sometimes this supernatural ability of perceptions, okay, clairvoyance and all that, it's also considered an obstacles. Okay, what do you mean obstacles? Because if this person are not properly trained, okay, and their ego is still so high, they thought they already achieved highest level, what do you call, knowledge. When they have this ego creep into that with just this knowledge, it will be obstacle for them to go even higher into the samadhi state, to merge one with the Brahman, and even deeper self-realization and God realizations. So if people with acquire this and they are not guided by the Guru, it is an obstacle. Okay, so that's why we always said, accept this as a one step, one stage. There are many more stages after. So we need to go to them.
Thank you, Pranaji. Pranaji, are you there? We are not able to see you on the video.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, Pranaji, thank you so much for explaining that in detail. And it's time now to advance into the main agenda of today's Samyama. Could you please take us through the particulars of the what we are going to experience and what this Samyama is special about, etc.
Okay. Today, right, we're gonna talk about, we're gonna experience Samyama with Mahavatar Babaji. Okay. Like you explained before, he is the guru for the guru. His knowledge about spiritual is immeasurable. Okay. He have achieved astamacity. Okay. And he guide people to very high level. So today in our Samayama, when we merge with him and he bestow his blessing to us, that will be, let's say that it will be something like if you are sitting for exam, you already earn 50% of your marks, and that's already clear your uh, path. Okay, blessing only. Okay, so today we are talking to get this blessing. How to get the blessing is that by experiencing him coming to you and merging with you. Now, how that experience will be, it's for you to experience. Okay, but that will be something extraordinary. And when he come, okay, also I have made arrangement with him that he will come, as well as he want to bestow, initiate a mantra which he already given to me. Okay, that mantra, so that when you chant minimum 9 times or above, you will be always getting his blessing flowing to you. So that's two things today: direct experience with him, and also getting him to activate the mantra for you. That is the why today's these transmissions, it's only live. So we were not able to get it in recorded form. This video, right after we finish, we will edit and remove the part, because that is one of the conditions given to me. If in future we need during our series, we may redo again. But for now, whoever are today live in this program, you are the blessed one. Okay. So for that, let's start our journey experiencing him, Samayama with Mahaavatar Babaji. We will start by what we do is chanting. Okay, today the way we're going to do is the centering will be through the chanting. Okay, I will do the chanting and then you will continue the chanting. Okay, while you are chanting, I will be preparing myself for this great event. And after that, when I said open eyes, you have to look at my eyes, look at my face for approximately 30 seconds. After that, you close your eyes, and then whatever happening to you, in the Samyama process, let it happen. Okay, I hope everybody understands. And I think we are ready to do that. So we will start with our chanting.
Just for the let's recap. You can see the instructions on this
Open your eyes now. Slowly open your eyes. Clap your hand. Okay. So we would like to hear your experience, your encounter, Samyama with Mahaavatar Babaji.
Thank you, Sri Pranaji, for the one another amazing experience that we cannot even dream about getting anywhere else. Um, I want to ask you about the mantra.
Mm.
Can we practice this offline? And can we give it to everyone?
Oh, like I say, right? Babaji personally activated the mantra. The mantra, do not share this with anybody, okay? Because you are breaking the, I will say, like the contract with Babaji. So whatever happened, if you are sharing it, it's on your own. But I'll give you enough fair warning now. So that mantra, if you chant 9 times should be enough, then you can.
Energy goes through all the weak parts of the body, felt warm, fingers ticklish, a lot of feedbacks. So somebody was crying. It was so emotional,
Mm,
and there are a lot of Russian comments. Whole head was filled with strong energy,
mm,
anger and pain getting released, feeling of nausea because of the energy. One of the most powerful samyama till date, and everybody, somebody is happy that they have a personal mantra now from
mm,
Babaji, which never happened before. It was so beautiful. I cried and I saw his face briefly. Felt
mm,
strong energy coming at crown and heart. The whole body was tingly. Felt
mm,
pain in the spiritual heart. Releases happening. Heat. When I expanded to include the whole universe, even bigger than I was very small inside, profound spiritual experiences of expanding consciousness. Of course, Babaji was in them. Samyama with Babaji. That's what is expected. Beautiful.
okay.
Pranaji, I don't know how to thank you for all these things. Have you
No,
do things
do
just like
not
that?
do not thank me. Okay. Thank the Mahaavatar Babaji. Okay. Always remember, I'm just a tool, I'm a guide, guiding you all to this greater experience. Okay. Sharing it to you all because my inherent nature is to share. While I'm sharing this, show your gratitude to Avatar Babaji because he willing to do this. Okay. In normal instance, he will not come, especially for this open audience. Okay. And so always grateful to him. Whenever you chant the mantra, finish the mantra and you receive the blessing, say the gratefulness to him. Okay. So when I say sharing, it's just sharing the bliss, not sharing the mantra again. Okay. So I hope people understood what I mean.
Yes, Pranaji, we will follow that very strictly. There was a question. When
Mm.
you say blessing from Mahavatar Babaji, what does it mean? Is it just an energy from him, or is it a transformation that he is bestowing upon us?
Whatever he thought which is needed at that moment of your time, that is what you will get. If you are having some issue in your life, it will be blessing too for that purpose. If it is some blockage you have in your spiritual progress, that will be the blessing from him. So we cannot specify what he will give. What he wanted to give, he will always give you. Okay. So you just open to receive. Okay. Do not put conditions. Okay. I need to get this, I need to get that or not. Okay. Let the wisdom of Babaji flow to you. Okay, when I say wisdom, he know better what to give at what time. So when we are open our heart, unconditionally receiving, the more it will flow. When you are close, looking for very specific, then you are like a putting a condition to him, like a putting a gun. Hey, give me this. Okay, so that's not how you build the relationship with him. Okay, I hope people understand that.
And Pranaji, last time when
Mm,
you announced that today's Samyama is with Mahaavatar Babaji,
mm,
everyone was so excited because we usually do not reveal it, right?
mm,
But because this is something that cannot be done offline, it was
mm,
important for us to reveal it.
mm.
I know that next week Samyama is something that nobody can expect. Okay, I don't know whether to. I cannot stop my excitement. So I am sorry if I am revealing
Yeah.
the secret. Can you please tell us about next week's Samyama, because this is something nobody has ever heard about.
Okay. Next week, Samayama, it will be focused specifically, okay, in with the Sri Navasiddhi Parvati. Okay. Now, I want to talk about Navasiddhi Parvati. It's something that you need to go to our website to read about it. Okay. And some of y'all may have already getting a blessing and all that from her through our acharyas. Okay. Now this Navasiddhi Parvati, which is especially we will do Samayama next week. And I like you all, to invite many people. Okay. Certain specific healings will happen. Specific blessing will be given by our mother Navasiddhi Parvati on people like this, okay, for emotional healings, some of the physical healings, some couples, okay, who are having to get a difficulty getting child, okay, there will be a Garbha Diksha given by Navasiddhi Parvati. If you're having family issues, you will be also, she will help to resolve as much as she can. So there are a lot of healings and blessings and removal of karma, especially for also she will bestow clearance for prosperity and wealth and health, all that, okay, dependent on what your needs. Okay, so next week will be this very unique Samayama with Navasiddhi Parvati. So please share this information and bring. There may be a lot of people who need this. Okay, a lot of couples who are having problem getting child, and I hope her blessing will open up a path for them. Those who are having a relationship issue, family issue, also please bring, as well as emotional and physical health issue. So that will be for next series 40.
Somebody who already knows Navasiddhi Parvati is saying, "Wow, my dream is coming true next week."
Okay.
Is very close, and we are going to wait for the next week's magic to happen with Navasiddhi Parvati. Such a beautiful thing coming, and we are looking forward to know more about her. What is this secretive goddess that we are going to experience? We are eagerly waiting, and thank you for offering to take us through this new experience. And
Mm,
thank you once again for helping us receiving blessing from Mahavatar Babaji.
okay. Thank you. Until next time. Okay. We will meet next Sunday, same times with this. Okay. I will wish thank you for all the participant that get a blessing from Mahavatar Babaji. Okay. Gratitude to Mahavatar Babaji itself for his willingness to be with us today, and also for all the volunteers. There's a lot of hard works that put behind. I would like to express, okay, person like Tineshwari who's doing all this video work and all that. Okay. All these people, we are not paying them. They are just volunteers. Okay. And we are not really a big organization to able to pay, but their love and willingness to share. And also to those people who I notice, okay, willing to share our announcement about this Samyama to a lot of people. There are very few of them. They are very great souls who are sharing. So my blessing goes to them also, that because they are so unconditional, like to share this. So that for the beautiful souls, also my blessing for everybody behind the screen. Okay, behind the scene that help us. Okay, may Mahaavatar Babaji bestow more blessing on them. With that, we are signing off. Arut Perimju.
Arit Peram Jyoti.